You're watching the English channel. And now it's time for the Bad Grammar Hunter. G'day, I'm the Bad Grammar Hunter, and today we're on the hunt for the notorious comma. The comma, or Grammaticus commaeus, is a predator by nature, and a nasty predator at that. Despite all that, it's a very social animal. They live in packs that can number in the thousands. However, the reason this little guy's alone in captivity is that this is an endangered species. Its numbers have been declining over the years due to hostile environments via English papers. Who is to blame? You English teachers out there. Every time you X out a comma in an English paper, you kill one. The comma can appear in all shapes and sizes, such as the one seen here, and it's adapted to almost any environment. And there's even a flying version known as the apostrophe. It's even found life in the deep ocean. Now, the comma has a natural tendency to show where it's not welcome, and that can mess up your English grade faster than you can say, Mr. Smith is the greatest English teacher ever. So I'm off on a search to find another comma specimen. Let's get it on. Here we go. Comma jumpers. We're on the right track. Now we've reached the clearing made by the commas. Now while the comma is most harmful to English grades, it can attack humans unprovoked in the wild. In this scene, Bad Grammar Hunter stabbed the comma multiple times with a stick. Since 4Kids has taken over the media world, it has refused to allow the showing of this scene. Bad Grammar Hunter sincerely apologizes for this and says that the comma was a worthy opponent. And now it's time for the lesson of the day. Now I'm going to tell you how you can keep the commas from becoming extinct. Rule number 1. Use commas to separate items in a series. For example, she had been a correspondent for the wire service in London, Paris, Rome, and Madrid. However, it's important that you don't place a comma before the first item or after the last item in a series. Rule number 2. Use a comma to separate 2 or more adjectives preceding a noun. For example, she is a creative, intelligent executive. Well, that's kind of nuts and bolts. Rule number 3. Use a comma before and, but, or, nor, for, so, and yet when they join independent clauses, unless the independent clauses are very short. So, for instance, Monday's meeting had gone smoothly, comma, yet I felt a controversy brewing. And this is usually used when it's necessary to keep the meaning clear. Rule number 4. Use commas to set off non-essential clauses and non-essential participles So in the example, Carla Harris, who was offered scholarships to 3 colleges, will go to Vassar in the fall. The commas will go after Harris and after colleges to separate who was offered scholarships to 3 colleges. Rule number 5. Use a comma after certain introductory, as in, well, what do you think? And yes, you are welcome to join us. Rule number 6. Use commas to set off an expression that interrupts a sentence. As in the example, an interview with Florence Cohen, the noted landscaper, will appear Sunday in the Herald, our local newspaper. Now you see the commas go after Cohen and the landscaper to set off the noted landscaper, because that interrupts a sentence. And so does our local newspaper after Herald. Rule number 7. Use a comma in certain conventional situations, like for example dates in this example. Hawaii achieved statehood on August 21st, 1959, but it's important that you don't put the commas when only the month and day or only the month and year are given. Listen to me, I sound like Captain Planet. Alright everyone, it's time for the game. I'm on a hunt to search for some more commas to make up for the last one set free. Look for whether there needs commas and help me keep keep the commas from becoming extinct. My American correspondents will split you up into groups of 4. Potential comma habitats will be numbered. Look for the comma mistakes and you'll have 3 seconds to answer. This is not a race. Write the numbers on what you think the commas should go on a half sheet of paper. My correspondents will check your answers. Each correct answer will net you a point, so it's possible to net more than 1 point on a question. So you're ready? I'm ready. Let's get it on. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Tune in next week when we hunt semicolons. Good day, everybody.